エリアが取れない。
そしてスタックスキルを取っていく。マコのカバーが入ったがカリル取り返してローリングサンダー切った。2オン2。
スパイクが
サイト内にスパイクがあります。3発10。取った。ブラジルの勝負強さ。エイムでの勝負。ショーティーを持った。頭1個見えた。ガーディアン。
勝てる。
ここはオペレーターを優先して持っていきます。
確かにこのフォールトラインが当たった前提でアップドラフトのエントリーしたんですけど、結果倒せなかったのでバズのカバーをするためにスタックスは出たんですよね。ダメージをもらってしまった。エンゾーを起こすショックボルト。 dgzin が後ろからブラジルのサンドイッチ。さあ残ったのはボースター。2人持っていった。ワンオツどうだ。意地を見せろ。さあ最後は dgzin。 4人目ボースターも倒し7対5で前半折り返し。
ぐっとこらえて裏回りを生かしたプレーでしたね。ここ蘇生が入った瞬間、マップでは、カメラで映ってなかったんですけど、しっかりこう dgzin が裏を取っている瞬間があったので蘇生待ちしてましたよね。その辺りのこのブラジルがしっかりこう中に入らせて蘇生をしてくれというような動きまで制御させたのがうまかったですね。カリル NGR 落ちている dgzin なんとか返しますがスタンを受けながらダメージを叩き出しています。ここは無理はしません。多いので帰っていく。九州系のカバーが入りました。ダークが落ちます。
リコンサイトですかね。
狙っています。ブルドッグ合計4キル dgzin。 九州圏に渡せるか。このカバーもうまかったですね。
そうですね。
マジンガスタン食らってましたからそこを抜いて返していきました。
情報が取れたヒューリアはそのままロング設置をしていきます。
これ B リンクにロックダウン置きたいんですけど B リンク取りに行くのに情報ないんです
dgzin の
よ
動き。
ね。
ファーストブラッド
素晴らしい引きで
ハイギアで下がっていきます。
結構欲張った位置にロックダウン置きましたね。
序盤も行っていたこのフォールを取り返して dgzin 崩れない。4人目ゼタが抑えましたが T1 のリテイクを完全に1人で抑えた。
これはセーブです。それにしてもホールからのちょうど B リンクの裏取りをアランボットが反応したのでバンが見に。
ゼタは帰ってきます。ただメインの取り返しの dgzin
リレーボルト
ハイギアオーバードライブ頭にきた。
完璧なアビリティだ。
1v3 残ったのは
見えた。
見つかった。逃がさない dgzin。
うますぎる。いやー中央からシェイカーを打っての A メイン2名でしたけど dgzin が1人で A メイン潰しきりましたね。
いやー素晴らしい裏取りでしたね。
相手結構なところ落としたら危ないですよ。
まあそうですね。ただファーストブラッドしっかりと取りました。このネスト上に乗ったのはおお抜き返した。対策を強いられます。なかなかこのドットを大きくしている選手少ないですけど dgzin 特徴的ですね。
And we've got so many changes up in the comps. The Harbor and the Viper going up against each other again. And
night, bro. Go. Unreal start to the disposal. Starting to rotate around though. The spike is not being stuck. That molly is going to hurt things though. You got to keep an eye on dgzin. He may get the timing on this. He's gotten it down to 1. 3 on the round. 34 HP already. King's got to make a move.
doesn't have time.
Come on. Half and then challenge. Surely he pulls off. No, he's going to sing it. He did pull off. Just a little short, right? Just a little short. Oh my goodness. Used to delay yet again. 20 seconds left. dgzin pushing forward. Drops one. How far up does he go? The Cove is there, but he's patient. They're stunned. Having to reposition. Even with the Cove up.
One enemy
He just let the round come to him.
A.
He did once again trying to expose the verticality of the map, as you mentioned a couple of rounds ago, but dgzin's position was just great.
I also have to give credit. The two ults there.
They've managed to clear one panel from the Sage Wall.
No post plant at all for Furia. They're all up close.
Oh, dgzin! Back online! As QCK cleans up the round for Furia.
And then lovely setup as well from Furia. QCK taking contact on the screens player. He's gonna go with the drone.
Of course he goes aggressive and he's rewarded for it!
Usually you wonder, okay, how do you punish when mistakes are made? A lot of times we talk about lower level teams and say, yeah, they're not getting punished for their mistakes.
Smoke close there. The positioning much more aggressive. Yeah, this is the difference maker. dgzin actually taking fight straight to them. Jumping across, lit up like a Christmas tree. Aspot's no choice but to back away, but the angle's watched, dash to the side. He is feeling pressured. He's really locked out of position, yet how does he win that? How does he get the kill? And now, with the Reckoning at his feet, dropped out. What? He might be on for it. The ace in the round here. One more shot will do it. Reset down. Aspas shuts that. But it's still such a hard task.
Look at the confidence difference here, though. dgzin has not gone for a play like this, where they fight aggressive in front of their own Viper wall. And at this point, Loud are just assuming they get that space for free. And dgzin picks up 4 of them. So that's now...
He's alone right now, but this off angle. Right into the sightline. Nice, popped off. Oh my goodness! dgzin! On fire, taking it to him, and he's feeling it. He's not willing to give them an inch. Creeping, crawling back onto the space, back onto the position. 1, 2, 3, can't get the ace again. They did manage to find their footing a little bit here, off the back of this, really.
Yeah.
dgzin, isn't it?
dgzin getting 2/3 of his kills in the last 2 rounds definitely helps. Back-to-back 4Ks, playing aggressive and showcasing what we were hoping for from this Jet matchup.
Have been able to overcome the deficit and now find themselves hanging on to 1. Oh, those blades are good!
Don't want to just be useless here. He pops his knives. And that's something you have to be ready for, ZG, when knives are available. He's up for...
You're right, it is just a pistol round for EG, so not all is lost.
Looks like Jogma's going to flash for Com to try to take some space. He's running up on it, but DG is still here. Up for the ace now.
Just on the other side, the flash is there. He was patient with it, and he's rewarded with the ace.
He has turned it up. I mean, yeah, dgzin continues to go crazy. But EG expected to lose that round. And that's the confidence you want from this guy. Bot right now. Demon 1 is the only one who can help him. Ethan's coming on the flank, though, and that saves it.
Yeah, well, it should. In theory, it should save it. But Khalil, DG still around. They have weapons, too. Shock dart hurts a little bit. The molly to buy some time for him to try to plan it. It has repositioned with 12 seconds left. He finds just enough breathing room to get it down.
And they know where Com darted from.
Oh, he's got it to 1. Oh, he has to reload. DG on the tap, Com on the swing! And the 4K for DG! Because of how long or how early into the round DG decided he had to save. Now he's feeling all of his pressure. They're trying to get the op out of his hands, but DG is... What on earth?
Good setup for Furia with the judge close. You don't expect more to be in the sight.
Oh, that's not great. That's not great at all.
There it is.
We wanted him to warm up. 4 on the round. Absolutely.
And this one, anti-eco, but you see Leaf swinging there. That's the first time dgzin wins that fight against Leaf. Leaf up to that point.
They have to let it subside in
What an
DG.
angle.
Yeah, that's brutal.
There's nothing to save here, so they're just going to send it into the meat grinder.
What are they waiting for? What's the cue? First swing out. It's a 1-for-1. And they use the Reckoning. Oh. We were due a shorty kill, weren't we? We were due a shorty kill.
We saw it in the first few rounds as well. It has been sucked out of them. And I think he's doing the right thing to rub it into. Draws people over.
They've dropped the Reckoning. They've dropped the wall. They're fully committed to this. Oh, gosh! DG's still alive.
30 seconds left.
That was insane. Roller coaster of a map it has been, and it's not done yet. The ride still continues, and it seems like it's coming to a stop. MIBR, just dgzin left. 1v4 turns into 1v3. Time a factor. Furia somehow close this map out and take a 1-0 series lead.
Up against dgzin and Khalil, the last 2 players alive for Furia into this round. And as Victor peeks out, dgzin gets the aggressive push in. A 2v2 now, 2 rifles make that 1 rifle, and a Blade Storm for the headshot.
They do it again? things that Furia can find a member down, to still work an opponent as strong as Energy, to find the way into the site. Khalil, the #1 on this, and a great finisher by both of them in the 2v. Energy are doing all of this while Sam's still in sight, so great delay.
Wants to make sure that Furia, if they decide to TP towards the B site, could be there, but it's not needed. Somehow dgzin opens up the site again. Trying to find dgzin here and forces out the high tide. The Cove then onto the tap. The Gulag to come through, but he steps out of it and gets punished once again by dgzin, who's coming out to play today.
They're predicting that there's going to be this fast hit from Furia, but they still can't stop it. Again, the round goes long. Furia figures out the positioning. dgzin does dgzin things. And it just happens. Really nicely played by Sam there. They'll at least try to push QCK off, doing a bit of damage on both sides to start off.
Oh my gosh.
dgzin's pushes never fail.
Woo! The hat trick now. What? When you actually didn't have the up in the beginning, you can do a lot of damage with this one as well, especially at that distance. Second ego of the series now for Furia to bring that momentum back.
Yes.
As they played a defensive half.
That's huge.
And that's great. That's something that, you know, Mazine and QCK were never doing on the other side of things.
Lovely shot return in the fire. dgzin needed that one. Gap in the wall, though. Unfortunate. Spotting it out. Pull's going to be used now, pushing him all the way back and through. Sassy aims to take the fight once more. But moving. Did he spot him on the minimap? That's going to be the question. Still back out, holds his ground. His bonkers is all over the place. dgzin and QCK. There's 15 seconds. To the back of the side. There's no time, yet still. Racing it. dgzin. Where's he coming back from? What am I watching?
Okay, that was madness. That round was madness, but some of these shots are so clean from dgzin.
No charges left. My ult's ready.
They needed this one.
This is nasty, but even still. Listen, I mean, we won't talk about the whole macro plan falling to pieces with the spike being left behind. We can talk about the individuality, though. I mean,
dgzin picks up an operator, and the op is looking... Okay.
Punish. Oh, hit! What a reaction! The dash to try and punish dgzin! He's monstrous! Oh, the rifle in his hands. Well, not quite the rifle.
With a chance to regroup. They can still put together a decent buy.
Look at this. Where was this?
But yeah, let's have a... There's no... That was a nose... Was that a no-scope? There's no way.
I'm not sure. Did it just skip a little bit? Do my eyes deceive me?
I feel like my eyes must have deceived me there. There's no way that was a no-scope.
Yeah, I think we might.
Coming to take a main control.
Yeah, that's going to be the cue. Dart there. Shot lands though. dgzin on a quick scope. Pure prediction. Shy onto the angle. He's brought down.
At the end of the year, you make that top 3, that is your reward.
And so yeah, it's a massive deal.
With no timeouts left, mind you, DG once again getting the best of finesse. Poor guy wasn't even jump spotting there. That's just got to be frustrating after a while.
On the mind of dgzin.
QCK playing in his pit. Had a big play last time, and it's got all the makings of having another as he's scaling his way forward with the shorty. Looking for another. No, he was stunned up by the Reckoning.
His own Reckoning.
And now DG with the op, looking for some room. Crash, he's not able to make enough happen there.
Really, really nice things over and over. Even this little play, I like it. Dropping the orb, dropping it back down. Yeah, he gets targeted. And it does lead to a Furia round win, but the last 3 rounds were just beautiful out of energy.
And remember, this is all off of both timeouts being...
Watching their flank like a hawk. They're going to go for it, though. It's going to be a satchel here in from Icy. Nature catches out. Vinny Cowan's in waiting for them. And he bundles them up. It's all on Yay. And dgzin will get the job done.
So Yay, he had an opportunity to get the kill, but he doesn't, and then he's just re-ulted away. But then on the retake, when you're dealing with the Astra Tejo breach util, I mean...
The Seekers come out here for Derek, though. How enlightening are those going to be? Nice little paranoia catch here. dgzin had a shot there, but now the guiding light's going to make it a little bit awkward. He finds the pick. Showstopper now drawn out. Plays over towards that heaven side, and Nature collides with a rocket midway through. Beautiful swing from dgzin. And this one, folks...
Taking spam damage.
Okay, we're doing it.
And dgzin gets his 4, drops what, 25, 24 kills, something like that for the match.
Sick round.
Scriptwriters, the old world champion teams, yada yada yada. They did the whole thing.
Return of Gay playing Chamber. Icy looking unleashed. Damn, they wrote better headlines than we had coming in this game.
DG perched up.
Oh my goodness.
He's just gonna continue.
Cut it out, man.
Tries to hit the third, and he does.
No way.
Teeing off on crew. He might get a shot. He will deliver the iBuyPower ace. They're also giving away a $100 Riot gift card and $100 in iBuyPower rewards after each ace. Follow at iBuyPower on social media. Watch these clips. I mean,
which one?
All 5.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, DG's back, and that's good for Americas. They can move towards B. Remember here, the gun's not great. Any damage is well spent. That's a big one out from Bang. Off the flash, the swing from DG as he continues to go back sight and claim names. That's all 3. Narrate once again in a 1vx. That feels borderline impossible.
Will the team know other than Loud? One of Brazil's finest over the years. What a resurgence from dgzin.
Oh, never mind.
They flashed a trap as well. Remembered it was DG and Vinny before.
Seaside as Pencata even gets a drive-by onto Adverso. I mean, this is so good from Loud. We were just mentioning on that first map.
It was pushed a few rounds ago. There really hasn't been too much aggression. But no, this time Loud come up. You can see the paranoia in hand, right? They were ready to throw it out, but
it still hit him. But the thing is, he's so close already, so he's just nearsighted.
DG. Oh, what a transfer. 1-2 click. Tuies is there to help with the 3 kill.
And there was no salvos going towards the back corner of the site, so it becomes an easier plant for the attack, and you're forcing crew to play a retake instead of the flood retake pre-plant.
Yeah.
That they've
Coming up on high. 2G are into the site. Here we go. Rolling thunder thrown out by the defenders. Is there a chance here for Loud to capitalize? No, a counter thunder coming back the other way. Vinny almost caught out there. Not punished quite yet, but it's going to be a trade on the site. Loud down to 3.
3 players facing him. No, he's going to fall. And that's just too early. dgzin is going to be late to the party, so dgzin getting it active here with the zappy hands. 1 kill up from back in CT. dgzin now puts the pressure.
LZ, one of the original ascended of 2G.
Player standing.
And Askia just doesn't have an opportunity to have backup from LZ. He's sat back a spot. It's doable though. There's the tap. Shots come in and dgzin exits with 4. LZ just loses his nerve. Utility whatsoever. No paranoia to work with, no nothing. Look where the spike gets dropped. It's the rolling thunders that come from both sides that throw things into utter chaos.
I think it's one of the reasons why they're going for that flank there, because they don't have smoke, so you can't let the other team play off site. That's not going to work. Players. Very patient for 2G. They've got to commit into this. They have no position anywhere else on the site.
They're going to flash out of this smoke here. They come. Askia sees a heck of a lot of action going on. dgzin's able to find one. Gets out. Back towards Halls now with the op, but a Steel Garden's going to connect, so he's down to his secondary. He opts out of it. Dimensional Drift popped, and he will see it all. 3 players here for 2G, all spotted, so no other resources committed, and there is that wall in play for 2G. Still no plant yet. dgzin might look to interrupt, getting back behind them over at B-Long, and Silence goes down. That's a spike loose time board for the rest of Loud to get ready. In a 1 versus 2, trying to go for it, trying to bait LZ out into the open. Just as Loud start to find their footing here, it gets a little bit shaky, but dgzin has found 3 and 4. What a save! dgzin. It's a close one! No, sir! Oh,
no! They're pinched from enemy spawn and long again, just like in the previous round, but this time they're successful in working forward, winning those fights. And even though dgzin gets 4 on the round, the amount of time it took to get back in there is just not good.
Very much alone. Again, that same wall, using it to try and buy his team a bit of space to get back in through the back of the side. It's dgzin though, wins it against Aftershock, already expended. Cryo holding on, he's got a big ult to use here. dgzin though is plucked Boostio out from heaven, and Cryo left alone into the gulag. Find the jump spots. dgzin, happy feet, and the rest of his team just cleaning up around him.
It's starting to slip for Loud. I mean, dgzin is basically sliding right into his face there, isn't he?
You and me.
They're occupying the same place in time. But this was one of those rounds where 100 Thieves are trying to get a bit... They're trying to cheat away from the A side.
Might attempt to slow them down. He's got that held down now. Bolt line has the door open wide, and you've triggered a trap entirely! dgzin! My God, man! No!
He didn't quite have it. He couldn't quite get it under control for the final kill. That would have made for a sick clip. And this is a really unusual way of playing this setup, but the Paranoia could not have connected better. That was absolutely remarkable from Pangada. All 4 players caught perfectly within that little cone.
Yeah. Loud are sticking around for this one, looking like they want to try and square up and posture. Potentially out with the shoulders, and that's bang. Head taken clean off. dgzin holding it down, just spots it. Perfect with a crosshair placement. Let's see if he can claim another. Was it ever in doubt?
They're kind of done with that experiment. What an opening from dgzin as well, just ripping off Bang's head towards Ruffle. Came around the corner and slapped Bang.
That's Loud up to 12.